Buongiorno a tutti e benvenuti a questa meditazione da parte del collettivo di Modena. Stamattina, guidati dalle parole della nostra amata madre, mediteremo sul divino femminile.
Good morning to everyone and welcome to this meditation from the Modena Collective. This morning, guided by our beloved Mother's words, we will meditate on the Divine Feminine.
Facciamo Namaskar ai piedi di loto di nostra madre, ci alziamo la Kundalini e ci diamo i 7 bandhan.
We can do Namaskar at our Mother's lotus feet, rise Kundalini and give 7 bandhans.
Portiamo l'attenzione sul Sasrara.
Attention on Sasrara.
Adamo aveva una completa fiducia in sua moglie. Le credette e così assaggiarono il frutto della conoscenza, sotto la guida dello Spirito Santo, che era l'aspetto femminile di Dio.
So, Adam had all faith in his wife, believed in it, and they tasted the fruit of knowledge under the guidance of the Holy Ghost, who was a feminine personality of God.
Possiamo dire il mantra a Shri Adi Shakti.
Mantra to Shri Adi Shakti.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Portiamo l'attenzione sul Muladhara.
Attention on Muladhara.
Egli esiste perché non conosce nessun altro all'infuori della propria madre e sa che lei è la più potente. Vi ho raccontato la storia di Sri Ganesha e Kartikeya. Shiva chiese loro: metterò in palio un premio per chi di voi due riuscirà a fare il giro della madre terra. Chi arriverà primo vincerà il premio. Kartikeya aveva come veicolo un pavone, mentre Ganesha aveva solo un topo, un topolino, e non sapeva come fare. Allora fece ricorso alla propria saggezza, pensando: chi è più grande di mia madre? Nessuno. Nessuno, neppure mio padre, perché non può esistere senza di lei. Non ha luce senza di lei. Non ha alcun potere senza di lei. Quindi lei è la Suprema. Si disse: perché dunque dovrei girare attorno alla Madre Terra? È lei la Suprema tra i Supremi. Allora le girò intorno e vinse il premio.
He exists because to him he doesn't know anybody else but his mother. And he knows that she is the most powerful. I have told you the story of Sri Ganesha and Kartikeya. Shiva asked them that if one of you can go round the Mother Earth, then I'll give you some prize. And whoever comes first will get the prize. So Kartikeya had a peacock, while Ganesha had just a mouse, little mouse. So he didn't know how to do it. So he took his wisdom. He just thought, who is greater than my mother? No one. Not even my father, because he can't exist without her. He has no light without her. He has no power without her. So she is the highest. He said, so why go round this Mother Earth? This is the highest of highests. He went round her. He got the prize.
Diciamo il mantra a Sri Ganesha, il potere della devozione.
Mantra to Sri Ganesha, who is the power of devotion.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Portiamo l'attenzione sul canale centrale.
Attention on the central path.
Nel chakra del Nabi abbiamo il punto di inizio di Mahalakshmi. L'energia di Mahalakshmi inizia ad agire dopo che avete finito con il Lakshmi Tattva. Mahalakshmi è la forma sottile della nostra Brahma, dei nostri desideri. È la più sottile, l'epitome. Infatti noi prima cerchiamo il potere a livello fisico, mentale, emozionale e alla fine vogliamo avere anche poteri spirituali per fare colpo sugli altri. Voi venite qui in Saja Yoga per dissolvere tutti i vostri poteri. Diventate così privi di potere che tutti i poteri di Dio Onnipotente cominciano ad agire attraverso di voi.
In the Nabi chakra, we have the starting point of the Mahalakshmi. Mahalakshmi energy starts working after you have finished with the Lakshmi Tattva. The Mahalakshmi is the subtle form of our hankering, of our desires, is the subtlest, the epitome. Because first we search for power through physical, mental, emotional, and ultimately we want to have spiritual powers also to impress others. In Saja Yoga, you come here to dissolve all your powers. You become so powerless that all the powers of God Almighty start working through you.
Diciamo il mantra a Shri Mahalakshmi, il potere dell'evoluzione.
Mantra to Sri Mahalakshmi, the power of evolution.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Mahalakshmi Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Portiamo l'attenzione sul cuore.
Attention on the heart.
Come sapete, il chakra del cuore ha 12 petali e Durga risiede nel cuore. Le qualità di Durga consistono nel fatto che lei è protettiva nei confronti dei suoi figli, è molto gentile, molto tenera con i suoi figli, mentre è estremamente terrificante con la gente satanica, con la gente negativa.
Now, as you know that the heart chakra has got 12 petals, and the Durga resides on the heart chakra. Now, the Durga's qualities are that she is protective of her children. She is very gentle, very soft with her children. And she is extremely horrifying to the satanic people, to the negative people.
Diciamo il mantra a Shri Durga Mata, il potere del coraggio.
Mantra to Sri Durga Mata, the power of courage.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Durga Mata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. portiamo l'attenzione sull'Agnya.
Attention on Agya.
Queste sono le incarnazioni di Mahalakshmi di cui vi ho parlato. Oggi ricordiamo la sua grande incarnazione come Maria, che fu straordinaria, poiché malgrado tutti i poteri che aveva, dovette sopportare un dolore terribile nel suo cuore. Era una signora incredibilmente potente, ma nonostante ciò sopportò nel proprio cuore tutti i tormenti di Cristo e fu per suo ordine e desiderio che Cristo dovette farsi crocifiggere affinché la gente potesse risorgere. Lei è dunque la Redentrice e colei che vi unisce a Dio, nel senso che lei è il ponte e la Kundalini oltrepassa il ponte.
So, these are the incarnations of Mahalakshmi about which I have told. Today, we remember her great incarnation as Maria, who was very great because she had to bear terrible pain in her heart with all her powers that she had. She was a tremendously powerful lady, but despite that, she bore all the tortures of Christ upon her heart. And it was her order and her desire that Christ had to crucify himself so that people could be resurrected. So she is the Redeemer and she connects you to God. In the sense, she is the bridge and the Kundalini rises over the bridge.
Diciamo il mantra a Shri Maria, il potere del perdono.
Mantra to Shri Maria, the power of forgiveness.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Maria Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. portiamo l'attenzione sul Sahasrara.
Attention on Sahasrara.
Invitiamo Shri Mataji nel nostro Sahasrara.
We invite Shri Mataji in our Sahasrara.
Credo quindi che sia molto importante per voi venerare l'Adi Shakti e l'Adi Kundalini. Se non lo capite, non potete assolutamente capire come siate diventati dei santi. Quando vi renderete conto di avere in voi tutti questi centri, che essi devono essere risvegliati mediante il risveglio della Kundalini, e che la Kundalini si esprime attraverso la punta delle vostre dita, se non vi identificherete totalmente con questa conoscenza, ci sarà sempre una possibilità di deviare dal sentiero della vostra perfezione.
So, I think it's very important for you to worship the Adi Shakti and the Adi Kundalini. It's absolutely without understanding. Absolutely, you cannot understand how you have become a saint. When you will know within yourself, you have got all these centers, and these centers have to be awakened through the awakening of the Kundalini, and that the Kundalini expresses herself through your fingertips, unless and until you fully identify with this knowledge, there's always a possibility that you will deviate from the path of your perfection.
Diciamo insieme il terzo mantra del Sahasrara.
Third mantra of Sahasrara.
Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Moksha Pradaini Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namah. Mantenendo l'attenzione sul Sahasrara, ascoltiamo la nostra amata madre Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi.
With the attention on Sahasrara, we listen our beloved mothers, Shri Mataji Nirmala Devi.
The role of woman in this world, the role of the feminine principle. I would say, I don't say that women who are born as women only have the role, even the men have, everyone has, because everyone has Kundalini within them. But the women must know that if they are women, they have a greater responsibility. Not that they should sit at home and only look after children and brood and then nag the husbands when they come home. That's not their role. The role is such that they have to be forbearing. Any person who is the mother has to be like the Mother Earth. How much she is forbearing, how much she suffers. We dig her out, we torture her life, still she is giving all the time, she is soothing, forgiving, bearing it out. We are doing so many sinful things, she should explode really, that's the way it is. But she does not. She is very careful, she slowly informs that now get out of this place, it's rumbling. She is so kind. See, that all should come to us. So it's not that it is only the women who should settle down with these qualities, but the time has come that men have to have these qualities. Otherwise there will be always an imbalance. The women have no self-esteem. They fight on wrong things. They don't fight on the right things. The right is that you should be respected. And you should not be treated like something on the show that any man can look at you and and that the men should look at you, then you have some value. It's nonsense. This is not the way to make great nations and great children and great families. So the society of any country depends on the women, which is a very solid work, which is underground. They don't want to show off. Any country which has got good women make good societies. So in Sahaja Yoga we respect the women. We allow them their own freedom, we trust them, and we treat them equal. They have to be equal. They may not be similar, but they are equal. Though both the wheels have to be equal, otherwise one is smaller, one is bigger, then the chariot will never move forward, it will go round and round and round. So that is to be understood. That's very much important nowadays in the West, because I find slowly the derailment is towards hell. All these thoughts are going to take people to nowhere, because nobody takes the responsibility of molding creating moral values for children. You have to give proper breeding. You don't know the role of a woman is so important, so very important, that she can change the whole family into a beautiful garden. It is her own sweetness, her own creative mind of love that can work it out. Must find out the art of love and work it out on anybody who is disturbed or who is unhappy or who is crossed. You can do it. You should know how to pacify that person and how to impress. First quality you must have is the generosity of character. You should not mind giving up anything to anyone if they want. You will enjoy your generosity now, and in that you should be generous when you forgive others. Forgiveness is very important, and then you will never feel the brunt of your married life. Forgive. Also you have to forgive yourself, not to feel guilty. Not to feel guilty at all about anything. You should not be a source of some sort of a dominating personality or a person who is aggressive. Not at all. On the contrary, you are the one who can bear lots of things and make a fun out of every nonsense that you see. Nothing is so serious to fight it, but to make a fun out of all that and make a fun for everyone. That's what you have to be, always smiling and happy.
Your opinion about how the women in India are, as far as equality is concerned, are we giving equal rights to our women in India? I would like to hear from you, and your husband hopefully will.
No, you see, our style and culture is different, what I'm saying. The thing is that woman is regarded, I mean not nowadays of course because it's different, but most of the women in the villages are regarded as Sakshat. Lakshmi means mother, goddess of wealth. So she is to be respected. All the people will respect. You see, nobody dare insult. That was our society and is still in the villages society. And the women feel very proud that they are housewives. They are proud because we are housewives. We have our children. We can look after our children. We can cook. We can. They are great cooks also. So you see, what happens that they know that their area is their household, but they don't feel suffocated. They don't feel they are lower down. In Sanskrit, there's a saying, "Tatra narya pujante, tatra ramante devata." Meaning, where the women are respected, are worshipped, and they are worshipful. Not that they are to be worshipped, but they are respected. There only exists the kingdom of God. So much responsibility is on women. Now the men are responsible for the politics and the economics and also the nation as administrators. But women are responsible for the society. Whether she's in the house or she's outside. Whether she's working in the house or outside, she is responsible for the maintenance of the society. And there it looks sometimes to a woman that she is dominated, that her husband dominates her, that the husband's family dominates her. But it's the quality of a woman that brings up the level of the society, not only the level, but also in the family, she is then respected. It's a very important role as a housewife. Perhaps we never realize it. Now we see so many lights here. Electricity is there running. But what is the source of this electricity? Is it not much more important than these lights? So men are nothing but, we can say, the kinetic energy. But what is the potential is the woman of the house.
So it is for us at this moment to understand the value of this great power that is given to us by our Creator. But what do we find, whether in the East or the West? Women have not been able to give a full manifestation of their graces. I am not suggesting at all that the only role of women in human society is that of the mother, the procreator and the preserver of children, or that of a wife or a sister. Women have a full right to participate as equal partners in every aspect of life: social, cultural, educational, political, economical, administrative, and the rest. In order to prepare themselves for this all-pervading role, they must have the right to education in all branches of knowledge. But if they are mothers, they have a great responsibility towards their children as well as their society. Men are responsible for politics and economics of the country, but women are responsible for the society. Women can also support men. They can make leading part, of course, in any position. But it is very important that they should not forget they are women who have to manifest deep motherly concern and love. If they become manly and aggressive, the balance of the society cannot be maintained. At the same time, I must admit that while we ask for the rights of women, we must also stress the fundamental duties of women to the human society. If the women in the West of those who are educated in the West, also some others are educated, have gone to the other extreme when they are taking to political, economical or administrative roles to compete with men. They have become much too selfish, self-centered and ambitious. They have no more their soothing, pleasing qualities which can bring peace and balance. So, as you have got your Kundalini, you must develop that sweetness within you in such a manner that people see you and think
that you are great mothers. But as you know, in the West, the mothers are so horrible. The women are so dominating that people do not have a proper image of a mother also. Women are extremely dominating. Women must learn to dominate. It's so easy. A bull can dominate anybody. But can they be like Mother Earth, which can bear up all kinds of troubles, all kinds of problems? Can we do that way? Especially that's why I request women of this country to develop those beautiful qualities and not of domination. Domination, it doesn't behove a woman. It doesn't look nice on her. It's like a bull she's wearing as a diamond piece around her neck. It's not beautifying. So we must give up that idea of dominating or trying to oppress the husband. He says something, we say no. To children, we say no. To everyone, we try to dominate. That's not our character. Even I think Roosevelt once said that, of course, he must have met real Indian women, that an Indian woman, she is like a magnolia in an Indian forest. Of course, here the magnolias are useless, but in Indian forest, even one flower in the forest, it is hidden, you can't see it. But you can smell it. The whole forest is fragrant. You can't see it anywhere, it's hidden. One flower, you can know this magnolia. And this is the greatest quality, because love is the most attractive thing in this world. Why do you hang around me? Just ask yourself. Because I have vibrations, my photograph has got. No. You feel that you are loved, that I love you. It's a very great quality. But I have that innate within me. I don't have to have it from anywhere. And you too have it. Just expose it and manifest it. May God bless you. Thank you.
Terminiamo la meditazione facendo namaskar ai piedi di loto di nostra madre, ci alziamo la Kundalini e ci diamo i 7 bandhan.
We can do namaskar at our mother's lotus feet, rise Kundalini, and give 7 bandhans.